Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? And you catch it on your tonsils and you heave it left and right. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Good morning, the 15th of September 2018. This is Rusty 78609, the lunatic in his 16-foot travel trailer. That's an old song from the 50s, so if you want to know why all those little baby boomer children were so brilliant, music like that inspired thoughts. Yeah, it's September the 15th, Saturday morning, all day today. This is the day after yesterday and the day before tomorrow. And hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. Here's a look at your day. It is 7:11 a.m. Currently in 78611 it's 73 and cloudy. Today, there'll be thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 80 and a low of 72. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Miss Google. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why did the singer climb a ladder during her performance? To reach the high notes.
Okay. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 56.
A viewer asked if I knew anybody in Maine. The answer is no. Why do I ask the temperature in Maine? I have no clue. I just do. And that's the way that is. So having said that, hang on. So, anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia?
The current temperature in Ulaanbaatar is 45.
Well, that's not unusual there at all. But anyway, Amy Mosley Smith says, hey Rusty, as the clocking is ticking until the big C casita delivery, just wanted to mention this in case your more affluent subscribers, Lord that ain't me, may be interested. New Camp will be debuting a trailer that, by consumer request, is bigger than the Tab 400 model with more desired features. Supposedly there will be room to walk around the stationary bed. The bathroom will be larger, perhaps not a wet bath, along with other changes, and she goes on. But anyway, you guys that are new campers are interested in the New Camp, you know, the Tabs, the 320 and the 400. Apparently they're coming out with a new one, and if they have it at the RV show in Round Rock, Texas at Dell Diamond in the next week, I think it's next week or the week after, I'll show you what it is. Anyway, this is Gerard on Vacation Thing, the movie. Gerard says Prime has it, and also on demand. This is Petra Olson. Great tips. Thanks, Rusty. That's on the Holden Tank stuff. Pamela Teehee. If you come through Oklahoma, then come through the side Tulsa zone. It's the pretty side of Oklahoma. Too bad you can't through, just a minute. Says too bad you can't be here through October 18th through the 21st. That's Oktoberfest, beer, beer, beer. We also have a new place by the Arkansas River called the Gathering Place, just opened, but it's pretty nice. Look it up if you decide to come through here. Heck, you might even get some of us Okies to meet you. You're going to have a great time with your new casita and your fun hobby of golf. Swivel, swivel. And 4. You got it, babe. Thank you, Pamela Teehee. This is Pamela again. It says, Rusty, there's also a lot of neat downtown Tulsa artsy type places and brew houses just up your alley. It's called the Blue Dome area. Just a thought. You're just the type personality to get the Tulsans talking. Mostly pretty friendly folks here. Traveling with Rick says, I was in OKC, Oklahoma City, I guess. Okay place further west, and and especially the Texas Panhandle were interesting. Windmills and the second longest canyon in the U.S. Yeah, that's Palladoro. Jenny down the lane says, you are inspiring. Keep going and going and going. Staying active is the way to go, and I appreciate you communicating that message out. Too often we get over 55 or 60 and stop moving. I certainly don't plan on that. As usual, thanks for the chat on this Friday evening. Thank you, Jenny, just down the lane. This is Yvonne Ellis. Ah, my dream hopefully will come true in a month or two. I want to see the Four Corners and maybe see Hovenweep, but we'll definitely stop at Cochiti Lake. Been planning for a couple of months, so it will cool off a little. I'm getting up there in age and have a couple of handicaps, but I figure if I don't do it now, I never will. Quite a distance from Central Florida, but I'm staying positive. Yeah, you're a long way from Four Corners, I guarantee you. Jenny just down the lane, not sure which valves you mean, not the outside valves. Yeah, she got it figured out, though. Yeah, she says, oh, I knew. I get what you're saying now. Anyway. Yeah, as far as the valves out there, you can leave them open or closed. That's your choice. You know, I leave mine open all the time because I don't use my black water tank. Let's see. Karen Holly, Rusty, have you ever thought of writing your own autobiography? Yeah, with a green crayon. I'll bet it would be very interesting to all your Rusty's Rangers. Yeah, I bet it would. I'm sure you would just break out into hives. What? It ain't much. It's pretty boring, actually. Elisa Carroll, a favorite trip we took had us in South Dakota, Wyoming, and Montana. I love the Black Hills, Devil's Tower, Big Sky Country, and Yellowstone, of course, but the Grand Tetons were just breathtaking to me. Oh, also love seeing Oregon Trail wagon ruts deep in the rock in western Nebraska and other Oregon trail sites. Also, we used to have a branch office in Denver when I was still working, so I took extra time and rambled around Colorado too. Loved it all. Fond travel memories. Wishing you a good journey. Thank you. James H. Some RVs have the pipe vent that goes out through the roof to allow the odors to escape. It doesn't seem like that would cost much. No, they all do. But you're still going to get a little odor anyway. Prairie Night Moon says, I love walking sticks. Well, that's interesting. Not many people even know what they are. Says, I have been watching the locusts come out of their shells lately. That would make an interesting video. Yeah, there's another one, kind of like watching grass grow, huh? Lisa Carroll says, you mentioned talking heads at the end. Try to avoid them for 20 straight hours in an ER department. I don't recommend it, even if those folks think they know what they're talking about. Charles Gardner says, beautiful sunset. Enjoy this type of video as well. Looks like King Kong thunderstorm cloud trying to steal the sunset spotlight. LOL. It would also be a good time to have a cold one and enjoy the show. And that's exactly what I was doing, Charles. This is on the holding tanks. Kay Wallace says, good suggestions. Jenny's Road, I used to do the kitty litter thing when I was living in my pop-up. Worked really well. Yeah, the kitty litter really helps. There's no doubt. Gary Adams, love the good info, Rusty. Have a great weekend. Diana Rickman says, thumbs up, Rusty. The best part is the planning and watching it all come together. Yeah, and then driving down the road. That's it. That's about it. Me, my cat, and I am. As always, enjoy your driving videos. They make me want to start car camping now. Again, it is nice to see the area even on an overcast day. Yeah, variety is the spice of life, and the weather gives us that daily. Except sometimes in Texas we get into that rut where it's clear skies, dry and hot. Gary Adams, going to start using that dish soap after the dump station next time we are out. Thanks. Yeah, the best to use laundry detergent. Put about a quarter cup of laundry detergent. That's even better. Tom Wilson, I heard it as "Get off the table, Mabel, the quarters for the beer." It's just an old joke. This is Bev Wicktop. I suggest you learn the difference between fully furnished and fully finished. Not the same. I know that. In the description of the video, Bev Wicktop, if you would read it, I explained that I misspoke and used the word finished instead of furnished. Or used the word furnished instead of finished. But that's okay. We forgive you. Ann Blades was looking at rent houses with a friend and saw a walking stick on the side of a house. Later she found one on a wooden birdhouse she bought at a yard sale. Guess it's the year for them. I'm in Oklahoma. Could be. I don't know if they're seasonal or not. Traveling with Rick. I love camping for the same reasons you do. Just love it. Stewart says, I tried kitty litter, but it's heavy and it doesn't absorb much liquid. Now I have a powder that solidifies liquids. Well, whatever works. Yeah, just put something there that helps. Good idea. I see you 812. Informative, Dr. Dan. So just to make sure I understand, you slosh on the way to your destination, then swivel once you get there. Yeah, that's the exact plan, Dr. Dan. So you got that little poem there. Here we go, right here. This is DM. Hey, Rusty, I've been in my 17-foot casita, Freedom Deluxe, for nearly a year now. I love it. Wintered in Minden, Nevada, down to 8 degrees, and did a family reunion in Oklahoma and Texas this summer. I did not have any freezing issues in Nevada, and the AC kept me quite chilly in Texas during this past July. That's very good info. Thank you. You will love it, sir. I did get mine with the Mach 1 hay bale AC, however, because it draws less amps than the Mach 8. My 2,000-watt Yamaha Jenny from Costco can handle the AC if I'm boondocking. Yeah, they come standard with that smaller or low-profile Mach 1 now. At least that's what I'm told. So I'm glad to hear that it does a good job. I was wondering about that. Total Public Exposure TV channel. It says, I like to see you use your Instant Pot to cook wood on the solar system plug. Oh, man. I think I will put that one in the barn. And that one will go in the barn. Gale Resources. I don't know anyone else I'd rather trust listening to talking about odor control. Is that a compliment? Anyway, Scotty Thompson's here this morning. Let's see what Scotty's got, and then we'll end it. Cool comment call. Do you keep score while playing golf, Rusty? Well, if I'm in a scramble, no. If I'm playing by myself, I do, just see if I'm getting any better. Cool RV and camping, good life, Rusty, LOL, and driving your truck, thank you. Cool RV holding tanks, odor control, talk, LOL, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, for your comments. This is Ronald England. Hi, hey, Rusty, I'm from Maine. Do you know someone from the great state of Maine? No, sir, I do not know a soul there at all. And how it came up, I don't know. Marcus Custodio. Hello, Rusty. In Brazil, the insect you call the walking stick are called praises God. Figures. Anyway, that's great, Marcus. Thank you very much. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, hey, Google, tell us a joke.
The past, the present, and the future walk into a bar. It was tense.
That ending always gets me. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, on September the 15th, 38 days away from the casita. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything your little heart desires, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Some of you have, and some of you are, and for that I appreciate it very, very much. Also, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that lowers stress, and lowering stress lowers your blood pressure, and it's a free way to do it. And what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. Exercise your body. You'll feel better because you did it. I promise you. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. It's all yours now. Remember that. And accentuate the positive. In other words, if there's something positive going on in your life, go with it. If there's something negative going on in your life, eliminate it. Well, be careful now. Murder's out. Okay, don't do that. And if you don't know where you put your chewing gum last night when you went to bed, check your bedpost. Adios, amigos, from Central Texas. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.